Well, we all love grilling, especially now that the weather's a little bit nicer, but I hate the mess.
So we are going to handle that for you today with John and B. Mittleider from Deep Blue Seafood. Thank you guys for joining us. What do you guys do at Deep Blue Seafood again?
What's that? Well, we're a seafood market and restaurant.
Oh, you're just saying we make seafood easy.
Well, we do. See, that was coming at the end, Chris.
Setting up the
We were setting that up for
I'm
the
trying
end.
to set you up, man.
Because at Deep Blue Seafood, we do make seafood easy. But today what we're going to do is, B's going to demonstrate how to make a foil packet. We're going to use some really nice Gulf shrimp. A lot of folks like to grill, you know, take their stuff out to the lake or at home. And our goal, what we're striving to do, is make it easier for people. So something like this is really simple. You can take the ingredients, seal it in a foil packet, and you can do them in individual portion sizes so everybody can kind of custom make their own. But we'll let B take over here. She's going to show you how to assemble one at home.
I love this idea.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's really nice out now, so most of us don't want to cook at home. Well, I should say in the house. But with this option, you can do it at home or at the lake. And for those who do not have a grill, you can do it in the oven as well.
Ah.
So just a little heads up there for you. What I have here is the fresh Gulf shrimp from Deep Blue Seafood. And these are already deveined, so you don't have to worry about deveining the shrimp.
So
Are they always that big?
like that?
Yep, you can come on in and buy them just like that.
Big. Yep, these are 16/20s, which means you get 16 to 20 shrimp in a pound.
Okay.
Wow.
And we have these
So-
flown in a couple times a week, so you can always get them fresh out there.
Nice.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, this is half a pound of shrimp. So this basically is enough for one person, or if you feel like sharing, which I don't want to with John sometimes. So, but
At least you
can.
admit it. Like,
Yeah.
you would eat just all of it yourself.
I do. So, but basically half a pound of shrimp. Like I said, these are already deveined, and they do have their shell on, and you want it with the shell on.
Okay.
Okay, so I have some seasonings here that I pre-made, and my seasoning is pretty, you know, I like to keep it simple, as you all know. So dried parsley, you can use fresh, but if you don't have fresh, you can just use some dried parsley, sea salt, black pepper, and granulated garlic. But you can also use fresh garlic as well, you know, but I just basically like to use stuff that I know I definitely have in my kitchen cupboard.
Right. You don't want to be running to the grocery store
No.
right when you're trying to make dinner.
Yep.
If you have it in the cupboard, just grab it, shake it in.
Yep. So you want these seasoned, and then basically we're gonna layer them.
Do you leave the shells on because then it cooks them better? Do they get too overcooked if you take them out?
Sometimes they can get overcooked, but the fun part in this is, you know, once it's done, you sit by yourself and you just
Peel and eat.
By herself because she's not sharing
She's not
with
sharing
you.
with me, no.
So she's
no.
eating dinner alone.
She's making her own portion, and I've learned my lesson the hard way. I still have stab marks on my hand from a fork incident at one point.
You promised you'd never bring that up again. Okay, so what I have here is some corn. And basically I just cut that in half. And the reason I do that is just to make the grilling time or the cook time, you know, faster. And then some andouille sausage, and these are available at the any grocery stores in town.
Yum.
It's looking good.
And then, of course, you can't fail with
Gotta have the butter.
Amen.
You can
Yeah.
put the other half on there. Chris loves butter.
Yeah, exactly.
So you gotta have your butter. And
Okay.
that's basically it.
This
really.
doesn't go in there?
No, this is
That's for after, if
that's
you
for
like.
after.
Oh.
Yep. So basically after this, now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fold it. So this is where the fun begins.
My favorite thing is you prepare it on the piece of tin foil, you bake it in it, you take it out, you put it on your plate, and you just throw that away.
There's
you
no-
don't even
there's no
dirty a
cleanup.
pan, you don't
Nope.
even
Nope.
dirty the grill.
And I don't know about you guys, but I know, you know, when we used to go to the lake, I just did not like washing.
Yeah.
Right.
So I
Well,
was
this
trying to
you
find
could
ways
meal
to
prep
just
ahead of time too.
Absolutely. Yep, you can make these ahead of time. Takes your cooking time down to about 10 minutes is all, which is
Yeah.
outstanding.
Yep.
And if you're really feeling, you know, the non-cleanup factor, you can eat this right out of the foil.
Yeah.
If
Yep.
you're eating outside, yeah, you don't need a
I
plate.
would.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes I
Yep.
can't even wait because I'm too busy trying to get it in.
No, a lot of folks will like to have, obviously, some potatoes and stuff with it. We're not putting potatoes in the packet simply because the cook time on potatoes is a lot longer than the shrimp.
Right.
So if you're wanting potatoes, that's something to throw on the grill alongside this.
And there you go. And this is just how you place it on your grill.
Yep.
You were way more careful about
Right.
wrapping that up than I would be.
So it's nice when you get the sides sealed like that. You want it fairly airtight so it kind of steams in there a little bit too.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So how long are you talking on a grill or in
Yep.
the oven?
You know, if you're going to do it on the grill, 10 minutes.
On medium high on the gas.
Okay.
And if you're going to do it in the oven, you want to get your oven to 425. And then believe it or not, it's still also 10 minutes. Because it's sealed, so all that steam is just cooking it. And once you pull it out, you have to remember too that it's still cooking.
Okay.
So let it sit for a few minutes before you
Yep.
dive in? Okay.
Let it sit for
And
a
then be
few
careful when you
minutes.
open it up because
Yes.
that steam coming out can be kind of hot.
So what's nice is you guys have created kind of these to go.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, we're making this kind of easy. You know, a demonstration like this, if you want to tackle that at home, that's something that you can do. But we also have these starting this weekend. We're going to have these available down at Deep Blue Seafood on the retail side. So if you're looking to take some stuff to the lake, you want to keep it really quick and easy, just come on in and you can pick up these individual portion foil packets ready to go, ready to cook. And also a lot of folks like seafood boils. So this option right here that you have, Chris, is our kind of a boil in a box. It's got all the ingredients that you're going to need to do a boil at home. We're going to include the step-by-step instructions with, you know, when to place all the ingredients in your boiling water. So really, you come in, you pick this up. The way this one is structured, it's a 1 pound packet of Gulf shrimp, so it's kind of a meal for two, 3 if you're light eaters. You come on in, grab that, and you can do a boil at home. All you have to know how to do is turn on the stove and boil some water.
What a great idea.
You can boil some water. Anyone can.
I think
right?
most people can. I've only burnt it once.
So now this is your cooked one that you did.
Yes, this is the cooked one that we did this morning that I had John put on the grill.
I won't steal your thunder this time because last time I was like,
My da-da. Okay. Now I'm being gentle with this, but you don't have to be. You can just
Just
rip
tear
right
into
in.
it.
Oh, I'm very dainty, you know.
oh, it's still steaming.
It is, so I gotta be careful. But basically,
Wow.
this is what it looks like after you're done.
That is great.
Wow.
And this is where you can get the Old Bay, which is also available at Deep Blue Seafood. And if you want, just put a light dusting of that on it.
There you go. Now you got
And-
peel and eat shrimp in a packet.
Yep.
You even got a little dipping butter right
bam.
there. So
Right.
you can
Yep.
grab some bread.
Absolutely. I'm glad you noticed that. 'Cause that's one of the best parts right there.
Exactly. Where's the Chardonnay? And I'm done. So, all right, Deep Blue Seafood does what again?
What's that? we got to work on our timing here, Chris. We make seafood easy.
Where are y'all located at?
We're located off of 45th Street, down just south of I-29 in the Liberty Square Plaza, right by Golf Addictions. So come on out and enjoy what we got to offer.
Amen.
Isn't that so awesome?
Yeah. Thanks, you guys.
You bet. Thanks. It's
All right,
always fun.
stick around. Much more coming up right after this.